Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your soul path reading. Okay, today we are looking at, what is in your heart. Ceres, who I see as the Queen of Cups, is in the sign of Cancer. Okay, through 2023, it's going to be very important for you. That came out in the reading that I did that you can see over on the full reading is on Instagram. The partial reading is on TikTok at MindsetUnicorn. Let's see what this is. This looking out the vow. Could be that you are leading up to, a marriage. But Ceres was also conjunct with the Black Moon Lilith. And so I do feel like this is very, very deep right now. This is why Spirit gave me this soul path reading for you today. Okay. So if you are new here, welcome. I am an intuitive. All of my spreads are given to me by Spirit. Okay, so just take what resonates for you, leave the rest behind. Again, roles could be reversed, just like any reading. Okay, does not have to resonate with you. Being so aligned to a moon, a big moon, you could resonate more with your moon sign right now. Okay, I'm going to lay out the foundation. We're going to get started. If you would like a personal reading, if you would like to find out more about me, the books that I've written, the holistic coaching and shamanic coaching that I do, all of that is down below, or you can find me at MindsetUnicorn. That's too many, Spirit. Yeah, let's look at that. Okay, Kairos, the box. Yeah, you're coming out of a boxed-in situation. Spirit is helping you. But you can find that all below. I will not reach out to you and be like, oh, hey, send me your money via Cash App. You can pay me via Cash App. You can donate via Cash App. But I'm not going to reach out and tell you that. Okay? For those of you returning, thank you. It's because of all of your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions that you're getting one of the very first soul path readings. Okay. And let's pull out that. All right. Underlying here, the mentor. Okay. Be aware your higher self could be guiding you, but as well, they could be sending you a mentor. Okay. So be aware and open to that. All right, for the collective, let's see what's going on before we start with this. Okay, the Empress birth. You could feel like you are going through a birthing process here. Of course, Queen of Cups, I could definitely see going through a birthing process, underlying projections. Okay, your masculine and feminine projecting against each other, and could be like the actual masculine and feminine in the relationship, but the feminine is like glowing and enjoying it, and the masculine energy here feels very alone. Okay, so let's take a look here. At the center, okay, where is your heart? What is your heart? Where is your heart? At the very beginning of the cycle, the bard, the poet, okay? You're starting something, trying to really stay out of your head, kind of just being like, okay, go away, flighty thoughts. I'm holding on to the moon, okay? Again, I feel like this is so important. Ceres in Cancer is going to be one of the most vital transits for you for your entire year here. So I do feel like you're really holding on to this moon cycle, the birthing process, as everything is coming to be. The opposition here is the Queen. Okay, and this is very much the Queen of Wands energy, who is trying to be the one to balance everything, to balance out your fire. Okay, but we've got Mars that came into Aries, right? And it could make you feel a little fiery than usual. What is being hidden here is the mountains. Okay, I love this because we've got the 33, but it also breaks down to the 6, right? So you're coming out of the cave, you're seeing the truth, and as part of the truth, you're seeing that aurora borealis, right? Which is, to me, this understanding of this higher sense of love. Okay, where your mind is at is in the storm, right? Your mind is like tower moment there, okay? A little bit, right? This is 2 cards here really showing like that there's a little mind fuckery going on there. Okay. What is being sparked here, creating, is the ring, right? It is what Spirit's giving me. It's almost like, right, they're showing me the rings, okay, around like Saturn, around like Jupiter. It's like you're creating your protective fire energy, forging your rings. And it really feels like this is your work, right? This is like your deep work to forge this, like, it's almost like a, kind of like they're showing me like a fin on a plane or something, right? Like it's like your guiding force, these rings. Okay, your strength here is your heart. Okay, and your heart may feel like you're out there rowing alone, but it's this really great harvesting of your higher heart chakra, which would have been very much attuned with the new moon, because the moon was very aligned with one of the royal stars that is the Eye of Taurus. Okay, your emotional flow here, the gem. Okay, you get it, right? That deep within, like this whole like nest that you've put your heart into, right? There is this beautiful gemstone, okay? This beautiful creation. And it could be just a one sort of cellular sort of energy that's sparking within you. I also sometimes see this as the card for Gemini. So you could have Gemini in your chart or be dealing with a Gemini. What you are clearing out is, okay, the way that you feel parched, okay, here, the desert and the tear, right? Like this new moon really cleared out the fact that, no, it's time for me to allow, right, to allow my heart to have some emotion, right, to get away from this very parched energy. It's a completion of a cycle, again, like I saw. The outcome here, the mirror and the venom. Okay, I feel like it almost feels as if something has been... Now, I believe in your reading last week I saw an entity. And when we're doing Olympia, one of the things we do is we can look into specific types of stones and see if you see the entity within. And you might, right? With this full moon, this entity energy may come to the surface. They're also talking to me, maybe it's just parasites, right? Maybe you need to do a little parasite cleanse with the full moon. I am not a doctor. I'm not diagnosing you, okay? Go do your own research. But the outcome here is that you are seeing what's toxic and cutting it out. So let's go ahead and clarify, okay? about the center of your heart here with the Poet. Okay, Two of Cups in reverse. Again, there could be love that is just sort of hanging there. Still energetically connected, not really aligned to any sort of perspective. Okay, yeah, okay, the Star. I keep seeing Aquarius coming out as a very collective energy, but there's something that you're wishing for, but it feels very far out there, right? Yeah, but this cycle, right, the death and the birth, I feel like is really going to get you there. Okay, the opposition here, Queen of Wands, Mars, Aries, okay, Wheel of Fortune, right? Again, this Queen of Wands energy is trying to control all the shit. Okay, again, this could be because she's kind of reaching up, almost like she's delivering, right? This Queen of Wands energy could be trying to either support you in this birth or almost like a doula, right? Or it's trying to just control the cycle that you are in with this birth. Six of Pentacles, right? It's very interesting, okay? There could be like a memory that you're holding on to of seeing somebody homeless, okay, when you were younger, and seeing someone giving to them, and maybe one of your parents was like, oh, that's so sinful or something, okay? There's your Queen of Cups, okay? You have so much love for everyone, and you're looking at these people that are just kind of riding the water all by themselves, and you don't want to be all controlling and, you know, in that energy. You want to be open to, right, loving and helping and making changes. What's being hidden here? Okay, the mountains, you've come out of the cave. Okay, Five of Pentacles, right? It's like you've come out of the cave and you're like, holy shit, all of this existed, right? Like there's this whole like play going on, like this theater going on outside of where you've been, and you're like, oh my goodness, what is all of this, right? And you're seeing that these people, right, again, I feel like you're just really, really drawn to helping people, to supporting people. And you're seeing that they all have these wishes, but they're still kind of stuck in that cave mentality. Two of Pentacles, right? You may be dealing with pendulums or funny, like, you know, can you watch this, right? They're also showing me like EMDR, hypnosis. There's an energy here with the Two of Pentacles that, again, you're trying to balance out people. Okay, some of you may be therapists. Okay, your mind is in the storm, right? All of this aspecting you, all of this care in your heart, you feel like you're in this storm. Okay, again, Temperance, right? You cannot go back to letting your head run your heart. You have found a balance in letting your emotions into your mind. And even as hard as that can be, you are like, I cannot go back to that. Yeah, okay, the High Priestess. It is the way the wheel was meant to turn for you. It is coming into your own balance, yin and yang. And it may send you somebody that, right, is very divinely yin and yang, somebody that's Pisces, okay? What's sparking this, creating this, you're doing the rings, right? The Emperor. Okay. Again, there's an energy here of, right, I'm creating this energy around me. Okay. I'm bringing my empire into this safety net. Okay. And there's strength in reverse, which I always see as the emperor energy, right? The lion. But it's coming again with this new perspective, right? There's a new perspective here about life and love and divine connections and timelines and energies. And you really are seeing this very differently. Okay, it's changed your heart because your heart is your strength. Okay, there we have the Queen of Wands again, right? Like, how do I ground this Queen of Wands, right? To let the mind be more intuitive and not controlling. And then see what we can create out of this aspect of, it's almost like you pulled up all the roots, all the shitstorm, okay? And now, right, I'm making this nest, right, to protect my heart, to protect my abundance, right, to protect these rings. And it's a little bit of a labor of love, okay? 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Interesting enough, I do feel like underneath all of this, you do not see, because you're like in a boat, right? There is somebody carrying like all of these other wands, okay, towards you. And they're getting on that boat, right, Queen? They're getting on that boat. They're taking on the high seas to bring you communication to your heart. The emotional flow is this gemstone at the center of all of this. And there it is, the King of Cups. Okay, this person that's coming towards you is this ultimate love. And they're bringing all of this on the high seas, on this emotional connection to come and find you. Okay, 9 of Swords. They have their own battles that they are dealing with. But I also feel, right, like this energy coming out of the nest, right? Like, don't overthink this birth, okay? Because this birth is coming no matter what, in order to be this beautiful gemstone, right? Inside of this nest when the King of Cups comes. Male or female, right? Doesn't matter. It's just this deep, deep emotional love. Okay, you're clearing out the desert, okay, the parched energy here. Okay, 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, I'm letting down my guard. I'm allowing myself, right? Knight of Wands. It's almost like I'm letting this more determined piece of myself talk this Queen of Wands energy down, right? Like, you can't control my timing. You can't control everything, right? Getting this Queen of Wands, like talking to the higher self here, right? Like, no, we've got to have the water flow. We've got to have emotions, okay, which opens up the water, right? We birth in water. Okay, the tears, 4 of Cups. This cup is about to spill, and then you're going to know, oh, wait a minute, it's birthing time, okay? And there we have Queen of Pentacles. And you're going to open this up and you're like, oh my God, look at this beautiful baby, right? This brand new foundation that I have, right? Through a little death comes a little birth. Okay, the outcome here is, I mean, sometimes you can see like a child as being a parasite. It does live off of you, right, for most of a year in order to come into the world. But you are seeing here with this full moon, right, and there you're seeing what was somewhat poisoning you, okay. 8 of Cups in reverse. You're able to look at it differently, okay. Yeah, the Empress, because you're like, oh, you're not inside of me anymore. I've birthed all of this. I see all of this, and it's very beautiful. Okay, 3 of Swords, but it also carries a little bit of a cost of feeling like, oh, right, like it's not in me anymore. If you've birthed a child, you know the feeling of being like, oh, I really, you know, felt like I could have used some of that love, right? So let's go ahead and get a couple of messages here from the universe. Yeah, Ace of Wands, again, right? Once you let down this guard, okay, it's almost like this 10th wand shows up, which is this, it's like the story, right? Like this person's been carrying their 10 of Wands, you get to the 10 of Wands, and then the storybook unfolds, right? It opens up, and this masculine appears. 4 of Pentacles, for some of you, you've been very closed off, right? Because you've been protecting what you're birthing here, because it's this blocked off energy from the heart down to the root chakra, right? I've been very, very protective of this. Yeah, okay, there we go. 4 of Wands. Again, I do feel like this is going to be something that will be a very deep commitment for you, whether it is an actual child, whether it is like going into a marriage, right? There's the King of Wands, okay? I'm bringing my Ace of Wands as well, right? Once I get through this, my heart beats for you. And there we've got the Ace of Cups, right? It's a very, very beautiful energy. So let's go ahead here and close it off with an oracle. Okay, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. They want one more. All right, Spirit. I will be going into Patreon. Link is down below to take a little more intimate look in here. Okay, the Giraffe Visionary. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall on your self-worth and love with a big heart, right? That's really what's happening here, is this heart expansion for you. And the Puffin Partnership, okay? A partnership is coming in. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Okay, beautiful energy. I hope this helped you, and I hope you guys have a beautiful week. If we leave it here, if you're heading to Patreon, I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, bye.